everybody crazy?
Start your engines, gentlemen.
Oh,
Let's get rolling. Oh!
I have 17 friend requests I should respond to.
It's funny because your reactions are late.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, because you can see me on time, right? You can see me live.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get rolling.
I just checked how everyone succeeded, and then I forgot over this break. What's... Oh, here's 6. Okay, so...
11,
right.
10, 6, 6, and 6.
Wylam and Lee. Okay, so...
Part 2
cartoons.
You guys participate in the festivities and have something to drink. Swilem and Hasir, you drink something that perhaps you shouldn't have, and is a bit too some strange brew, which is a bit too strong, and you.
Hasir, stop!
Sorry. It's good. It's a good thing that you pointed that out. I meant Lee and Swilem.
What?
Lee, you seem to be careful about your drinks.
I grabbed one thing of food and like water. What could I have drunk while I was hanging out with the camel?
I forgot you don't drink.
What's wrong
Yeah, okay. Watch it there.
Okay, Swilem.
What's wrong with
you?
you?
You drink some strange brew that,
It's just
what's in it?
and he's the doctor. Okay, make a roll. Make a roll. Yeah, just make a roll. You're not really sure. It's just a weird combination of some, I don't know. It's nothing that you recognize. Like, it's not
Punch
any
and
particular
opium.
drug or anything like that.
Is there opium in it?
It's just a particularly strong drink, basically.
Okay.
And you take a point of damage from.
I take a point of damage from this?
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell is this?
Weak.
It's not opium. That's
No. Yes, it's no opium.
That's why.
Shaheen, on the other hand, pretty much drinks salt, doesn't feel a thing, and hangover the next morning.
best day ever.
That's pretty much how Shaheen rolls. Take a point in liver damage. Says Crimson.
Yeah, pretty much. Something like that.
Pretty much liver damage.
Liver die.
Thing.
Okay.
So the festivities continue the next day. A bit more subdued. People are coming and going and playing games and things like that. There's like a ball game that younger kids are playing, that sort of stuff.
Gamble?
Sorry? Are there yeah, you find a couple people gambling.
Is there anyone we can drug?
Like one. You have the capacity to drug all these people if you so desire, but
do we really have that much drugs?
You're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, you do,
Humphrey.
he's got 6 pounds of opium. Not to mention his actual like medicinal ingredients.
His actual medicinal ingredients.
Shaheen will spend
Opium.
a good portion of the morning just like practicing like his swordplay.
So the practicing what? Oh,
Practicing his
with your
swordplay.
Right.
But like if anyone takes notice, he'll
Is that innuendo for masturbating?
No,
not
it's
this
not.
time.
Lee, make a roll for sleeping.
For sleep? Oh yeah. Merry
Um,
Christmas.
Crunch.
Happy morning. Ah!
Oh,
Almost good.
The camel only had one hump. It was all a lie.
that's not what your nightmares are about. Or are they?
Yeah.
Um,
The group was one humped camel. Now you all know.
They all rode one-humped camels.
Yeah, you have you have some particularly vivid dreams of your time in Darabi. In any case, and wake up tired and such. Swilem wakes up with a bit of a hangover, and Cheyenne practices in the morning. I forgot to mention before, but the locals, most of the locals speak Gnomic, and this is somewhat, and there's some ethnicity of them, but it's not that this is a Gnomic tribe, but the local languages.
I speak Gnomic.
Yeah, you and everyone else.
We did it, guys.
You and everyone else.
It was a note worth noting.
Yeah, Cheyenne will be speaking in the native tongue. If anyone takes notice, he'll either like teach or spar with anybody else who fights, but if not, then he'll just be done.
So I guess you guys just slept under the stars.
Do you have a good weather?
Yeah. There wasn't any rain or anything. It was fine.
Cheyenne was planning on sleeping outside if Hesir or Swilem like found somewhere to. I assume if Swilem found somewhere to sleep, he wouldn't tell us. But if Hesir or Nuira found a place, I'm assuming they would. But since I didn't hear any of that, then Cheyenne
slept next to the camel.
Under the stars.
This Lee is really bonding with that camel.
Well, like he's just so tired, and all of a sudden, like he's out. The camel was right there. The camel like bit off part of his hand.
Screaming.
Ah! The camel's like. Roo!
Yeah, the camel's like. Or whatever.
Camel says, "Guess what day it is?" No. Hump day. Camel, no. And that's why I can't sleep at night.
Hallucinations about the camel saying things about hump day.
What's a hump day? What's a hump?
Is that a psychological question? Philosophical question?
Is there anything that you guys are going to pursue during the day, other than participating in the festivities or whatnot?
More sleep.
Better health.
Yeah, if we sleep in a different place than Lee, I'm gonna check on Lee and see if it's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna check on Lee and Nuira since I didn't see much of her yesterday, which was odd.
Wink, wink.
Well, Nuira.
Are we making the
closer to the end of the party, or festivities, but not long before. She was gone for a while.
Took me a lot longer to find this than I expected.
Yeah, well.
What were you in town? What were you in town finding?
Oh, do you not know the traditions here?
I am not aware.
Oh, Lee's also here, I'm assuming.
If you found me and were right by where the camels are, unless I moved away from the camels at some point seeking out Cheyenne.
When do you confront her about this, Cheyenne? It's up to you.
Near the end of the first day, so I don't know if... hold on, let me do a roll really quick.
Well, you can do it in the morning.
We are by Lee.
Sorry?
We are by Lee. That's what my roll
Okay, then
he found me first.
Hasir is also there since he came
Yeah.
to the thing.
It's a group meeting
wonderful.
with Swilem.
Well, he's recovering from his...
Hangover.
And then Lee's just gonna have some nightmares.
He's grumpy most of the day. I don't
mean-
want to see him grumpy during a hangover.
Yeah, it's my opium. Yeah.
So you guys don't know about the traditions here?
No.
Well, it is traditional to bring a gift to both the couple and the bride, and that is why I was...
correct, you said the couple and the bride.
The bride's father, sorry.
Ah.
Missing words.
Can we match up?
So I went out and went to search for a gift.
That was nice. What'd you get him?
I missed half of that, Froze.
So
Go ahead and explain again.
So it is traditional to get a gift for the couple and the bride's father, and the reason I was gone for most of the day was to find such gifts.
I see.
Usually you try to find something that is in your...
Social class, power, ability, flavor.
Something that is lavish, I guess.
Beautiful.
Is there any way we could all sign our names to that gift? Because I don't think we have time to get more gifts. I wasn't aware I'm...
Sorry, I should have confronted everyone about this. I just assumed people knew.
He doesn't feel like
prepared.
As the ceremony should happen around sunset. And it would be best if you found your own gifts, unfortunately.
But it's Black Friday, it's dangerous.
Could you show me where you purchased this? I could get one of a similar
do
quality.
I remember where it was?
What'd you get him anyway?
It's not too large a town. There's a couple shops in town, like a blacksmith, general store, that sort of thing.
Yes, I can show you where I found my gifts. You want?
Excellent. Cheyenne's gonna do that today, if anybody else wants to come.
Well, he's gonna come, but he doesn't really want to buy anything.
I have no money, so...
Lee, are you leaving the camel?
I'm gonna go to the
camel survived the night, I think.
crossbow boats.
Lee, if you want to stay here with the camel, you can give me silver and I'll buy a gift in your name.
More crossbow
I ain't buying them
bolts.
shit.
More
We're
nicer ones.
representing Amaro the Red. It would be customary for us to make a good impression.
We're all going up? This is from Lee Hashim, if anything, not Hamaru. Hamaru's not paying me enough for this. Lee'll just watch the ceremony. He's not going up.
So we'll leave Lee with the camel in case some thief starts to be stupid. Keep your bow strong.
Lee strings his bow as slowly as he possibly can because he's exhausted.
And is Hasir coming with us?
No, I'm probably stay behind, and I think I'll write something for a ceremony, like a poetry or something. I don't have any money.
Alright.
Are you going to hang with me and the camel?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
I spent all my money on the gifts for you guys.
Oh,
As me and Nuwara start to leave, I say... So, I just kind of exchange a look that, in all intents and purposes, means, should we invite Suwailam? And then, no.
oh wow.
He will show up eventually.
He's gonna find some opium somewhere.
I didn't quite hear what you said, John Doe. Can you repeat yourself?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna write some poetry for the wedding as a gift.
Okay.
Because I don't have any money!
Yeah, okay. You're not exactly like what sort of poetry are you writing about? Because you're not exactly familiar with the town here. I mean, you could try to figure out some information before you write the poem, or ask around about the couple, or something like that.
You could just make a general poem of love.
Or it could be a general poem. So tell me what sort of poem you want to write.
You could make one about Cheyenne and use his morning prayer.
I think I'm gonna find out a little more about the couple.
Okay. And what were you doing, Swell?
I'm gonna go get more crossbow bolts. Better ones. Do they have anything good?
This isn't that large a town. You probably wouldn't expect it, but make a search roll.
And opium. And opium.
Lots of opium.
All the
Two
opium.
separate rolls. Choose one for one. Don't tell
Bam.
him what it is first.
Bam.
Clearly, you're gonna have a hard decision here. And I know you really want that opium, so...
You spend several hours looking for these things. You do not find any opium.
Oh.
You find someone who is willing to make crossbow bolts for you, but not
Too long.
like today because of the festival.
They don't have crossbow bolts like made?
No, this is a much smaller town than Tatsori.
Everybody stand up.
Well, I guess that's it.
I turned to Cheyenne as we're heading to the place. Usually it's expected that all attendants have a gift.
Don't worry about it. I plan on buying one for Lee.
I figured as much.
Hesir sounded like he could take care of himself. And Suwailam seems like a very capable man. In any circumstance.
It's the
He doesn't
miracle of
have-
Christmas.
I don't know if he has any idea of the traditions. Maybe we should get him something as well.
We'll get him
Hasir.
Alright.
Yes.
The bride is the daughter of a nomad chief, and the groom is a gnomic tribe from the west of here. And the groom is the son of a prosperous farmer. The land on which the festival is being held will be their share of the farm. Will be his share of the farm, rather. So the bride's also. The bride's family speaks gnomic. The groom's family speaks a thickly accented version of Lantrai. He said the bride's father is the person, the other person who would be receiving a gift. So that's the gnomic chief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Nomics is the way to go.
And is this to be a poem or a song or a story or like you want it or?
Maybe a song, so I could play it.
Yeah.
Sing, actually.
Well, you could do both, but.
Yeah, okay. So, should I roll?
Yeah. So roll.
Cheyenne could tell you a story
poetry.
to inspire you.
Oh, musical composition and poetry.
Success, and
By what?
by 1. Musical, what is poetry? Failed by 2.
Okay.
The rhyme is there, but the meter's lacking.
Wouldn't it be the other way around?
The meter
Yeah.
is there, but the rhymes are stretched.
Is that the poem itself?
The first one is for...
That's the poem. The meter is there, but the rhymes are stretched.
The sun is
course, I'm
hot, I
talking
tried my
about-
best.
I'm talking about the bride, of course.
So Cheyenne is gonna buy something around the 70 to 100 silver range. Looking for something specifically of gnomic make or quality.
Okay. Any particular sort of item you're looking for?
Something that you would just put on a display.
Okay, just like carvings, that sort of thing.
Carvings or pottery or...
Right. Okay.
If he could find something with a sun on it, it would sell them.
Poetry and then music. Oh, okay. So
A gnomic...
make a circle.
What?
Search roll?
Not you. Him. And one of no, I already got something right. Okay. Yeah. So make your search roll.
Failure by 4.
Okay. Are you going to help him, Nuira, or are you doing something else?
Yes, I would like to help.
Then you should also make a search roll.
Wait, there's a thing
Regardless.
there's a thing that we can reroll once per session.
Why does he have to research if he's
Oh,
going
luck.
back to the same spot?
Not only Lee has luck, I believe. Only Lee bought the luck advantage.
Okay.
Wow, really? Wasn't expecting
You
that.
are one lucky guy.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say that. Luck doesn't always seem to favor me, even though it does.
I could
What
say
was I
lucky
supposed to make
bastard,
up?
but I saw
Oh,
I
right.
said lucky guy.
What happened?
Lee had some terrible flashbacks.
He'd also like to find something in the 50 to 80 silver range. to represent Lee, and then something in the 25 to 50 to represent Swilem.
You punk.
Can you write that down into the chat? Because I'm looking at something.
And you know Lee's gonna pay you back too.
What's this? I don't know if the shops I went to before would have what he is looking for at Kevin.
Because you said why would he need to do a search roll if they're just going back there?
Go back where? I didn't say that.
Someone said that.
I said that.
Oh.
Because you clearly already found the place, so I mean, it's not like the place flew away.
Isn't it though? Isn't it?
Oh my god, I had no idea! Dun 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 dun!
Oh, here we go. Perception. What is Noira's perception? Oh, okay. Pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Noira.
So, you're looking for, like, pottery or carvings.
Yeah.
Remember that he said it was... cinematic skills are, like, or somewhat over-the-top skills, which are typically for different campaigns. I.e., it's questionable whether it would be allowed.
If you need more time to search, Mr. DM, I do have a story I can share with Noira.
Here we go.
Maybe I will look at something, but first, I have a question. What you... Noira said for the couple and for the father. What are you looking for?
I'm assuming that the camel was for the couple, and then for the father was more of a personal gift from each person.
Okay, so that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prince Ali Hashin.
This bastard.
Go ahead with your story then.
So,
Here we go.
Lee told me the story of a boy.
I'll BRB.
Others... He didn't believe I could make a story of this, but... It was a hot day in Tatsuri. Like
Here
any
we go.
other. The sun was shining. You could barely hear the sounds of the market and the edge of the bazaar as the familiar commerce sounds started to wave into the air. It was then that Lee saw a boy. A boy with an empty pan for alms, bright face, and a loud voice. He asked for money. But Lee looked closer. A bright face? Poor boy doesn't have a face like that.
Oh.
A poor boy's face should have dirt and a little bit of sadness, tint to it at least.
Are you really playing up this boy?
A strong voice that told Lee that he hadn't been... Poor boys. I know them myself as well as Lee has the perception to understand that he's seen some things, you know. Poor boys don't have strong voices anymore. They use the coins in their pan to sing their song for them. That's why, even when you're at your last bit, you never give away the last coin, not even for bread. You need that to beg for you. And his pan was empty. With all these things in mind, Lee did the responsible thing. Gave the boy a swift kick to the balls.
I told you he'd tell stories of it.
Never judge a book by its cover. Always look deeper into things.
Into its balls. Good for you.
That's the end of the story. He just kicked.
And Kevin decided to leave.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom.
Seemed like the opportune time.
Yeah.
So there are several things that you find that you could potentially buy. There are a couple of things which are like carvings. There's also like incense, perfumes, for the father of the bride, spices, various spices, tobacco, liquor.
Wait, tobacco? What is this, Devendra? Not opium, tobacco.
Yeah.
It's the same damn thing.
Tea, coffee, some various bits of jewelry.
So, is there any cheap tobacco? Like 25 to 60 silver range?
Easily?
Yeah, tobacco's not even anywhere near that cost. It's about 12 silver a pound.
I'll buy 3 pounds. Put Suilem's name on it.
Stick your name on it. Okay.
From Lee, I'll buy some incense.
I'm such a sensitive person. 3 pounds of tobacco? Dear Lord.
Just a sec. Necklace, silver. How much was the necklace? 50 silver?
Yep. I've almost out of money.
I had to look up opium to see what it looked like.
So you got tobacco. You got how many? 3 pounds of
3
tobacco?
pounds, 36 silver worth.
Okay. And what was the other thing you were getting?
Incense.
So it's about 6 to 15 silver per ounce.
3 ounces.
And what sort of quality do you want in terms of the amount you're paying?
I'll go 15. So
15 each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boop 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 boop. Calling Shane. Boop 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 boop.
What?
We
All
have
of a
our
sudden,
mental...
Nuwara sees Shine put his fingers to his temple.
Reminds me of Psychonauts, which I've been playing recently. You just take out this bacon and
Shane, I've been staring at the camel for a while now. I'm starting to think its second hump is glued on.
Did you have those dreams again?
No. Yes.
Don't lie to me, Lee.
I'm going to go back to sleep, actually.
Protect the camel.
So is that all you were buying?
No, but I have to go. The voice is talking to me again. Shine stops listening to the voice and starts listening to the voices. How much did I pay for the tobacco, by the way?
36 silver, you said?
36. Cool.
3 pounds.
And for myself, a high-quality carving.
Okay. And were you getting anything for Suilam, or was that one? Okay.
The tobacco was from Suilam.
Oh, okay. I see. And okay.
What was from you?
This carving.
Oh, okay. Messed up.
That's right. You did mess up.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Let me just look at some stuff briefly. You want some high quality things, so let's say that there's a thing on it, I guess. And
Things to talk to Shine about while we walk back.
What's up?
Boop, 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 boop.
What is on your mind, Nuwara?
Well, for a walk back, I'm going to explain further some of these customs.
Yes, I'm not familiar with the area.
Should probably also eventually tell Lee and
I'm sure Shine.
can ever find Suilam again.
I'm more than positive he will.
If anything, Suilam's antics will find us.
If, as I say to Shane, if our gifts are belittled, it means it's a good thing. So do not take offense to such.
That's going to be difficult to explain to the old man.
Hopefully you can get through to him.
I will tell Hasir to do his best. I've tried to convince that man of a few things.
Wait, Hasir or Shat?
I've tried to convince Swilem of things in the past. It's not done well. Hasir seems to have the gift of a silver tongue.
Prince.
Pretty much.
A little queer, yes sir.
The carving, like a fairly nice carving, only costs you about. Wait. Actually, let's see. You find a carving of a bracelet with some multicolored inlays, which costs you about 21 silver.
Whoop whoop.
Too fat. Whoop whoop. Oh, that's too fat.
What are some of the other choices for gift?
There was spices. There was liquor, smoke, like a pipe, tea, coffee.
What's one of the more expensive
Zanes.
things?
I feel like coffee is like really fucking expensive.
Also, like dice. Other games.
Loaded dice? This is
let's
for
see.
when you're trying to
Coffee.
win the next election. Election? What's an election?
Tell me about coffee and spices.
Coffee would cost you 36 a pound.
Do it.
Oh, wow.
And
It's
enough
coffee.
to,
They can't grow coffee here.
That's enough to make 30 cups of coffee. Spices can range from 15 to 120 per ounce.
What about gold, frankincense, and myrrh? No. I'll buy 2 pounds of coffee for, said it was 36 a piece?
Yeah.
So 72.
Okay.
And the carving as well.
Yeah. Anything else?
Huh.
I'm hearing
Okay.
no.
And
No,
yeah,
nothing
that is it. Thank you, Nuwara. Is there any other customs that come to mind at this moment that I should know about? So we can
Well-
assume proper conduct.
Well, these gifts would most likely go towards the father, or the bride's father, to be more precise, as the camel should be sufficient for the couple. We will most likely receive a gift, and we should accept it graciously.
Oh, we get a gift. Nobody told me about this part.
No one told you anything.
Yeah, that's very clear.
What
Okay.
fantasy is this?
Excellent.
Eat?
You guys make your way back to the or you know, you finish up what you're doing.
Yes.
Is there anything else you guys plan to do before sunset?
Let's eat each other out.
Just
No.
partake. Maybe if Shaheen noticed, like, some people from, like, there's assuming a lot of the people from yesterday, start to mingle now.
Okay.
Are we going to explain the traditions to
Oh,
the
right.
others?
Yeah, we gotta go do that. Alright, so,
Stop your mingling.
Shaheen considers mingling and then goes back to the gift. So, Lee, Hassia. Nuwara has informed me that there's a tradition to uphold here. We need to give a gift not only to the bride.
Suwilem, at this point you have finished your errands. Unless what were you planning to do after that?
Nothing.
So are you just going to return to
I guess.
wherever the group is, or? So Suwilem is also here.
Okay, Suwilem, if you would, shoot, I was just about to do a hammer time joke, but I forgot what it is. Like, stop, stay a while, and listen.
Get off the stage.
Stop, collaborate, and listen to me.
Stop, look, and listen.
Here we go. Nuwara's informed me of a few of the customs here. First, not only do we have to give a gift to the bride and her groom, which is what this camel is here for, we also each need to give a gift to the bride's father.
We have to.
Now, I've taken the liberty of buying a few gifts for each of us to present
Thank you.
while you all around.
Awesome.
He hands the 3 pounds of tobacco to Swilem.
Awesome.
He gives the two things of incense to Lee.
Lee asks how much it costs.
It costs enough.
Lee just assumes. Can I like? Do I have to roll, or can I just assume I know how much it is? Because I honestly forgot.
You'd have to appraise it.
Appraise it? What does that mean?
You would make a roll on the appraisal skill.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
It'd be IQ minus 4 most likely.
Bam. You fail.
Does this mean I think it's really expensive?
It means you don't know.
Alright, Lee's just gonna throw 50 gold into his face, 50 silver into his face.
Take 1 damage.
Are you actually going to throw 50 silver into his face?
Is
Are you
it-
going to like count out silver?
Is it individually?
attack-
Is it in a bag? Do you roll an attack roll?
I find a separate bag specific. No, I'm just kidding.
He weaves a bag because he doesn't actually own a second one.
I'm joking. I'll just I'm trying to think. He'll just like, while you're presenting the other gift, Lee'll just take out like 50 silver and put it into Shaheen's pocket, more or less, without him noticing, or with him noticing.
Even if Shaheen notices, he's just not gonna give it any mind. Just kind of like sigh and roll his eyes mentally.
Mentally roll your eyes.
Yes. Like, oh, Lee.
Holy.
Yo,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god. That guy.
In the sitcom.
For Hesir, you were writing a song or a poem for the wedding, were you not?
Yes, my friend. A song.
With
But the
a...
melody is not quite good yet, I think.
Well, here.
Maybe,
I give him
terrible.
I give him the colorful bracelet.
He
You're
gives
giving
you
that too.
he gives you a carved bracelet with some multicolored inlays.
You're gonna give that to
A
the
beautiful
father?
gift for a beautiful song.
Ah.
Aww.
oh,
This is where the in studio audience goes. Aww.
Yeah.
It's actually an awe track.
I could totally... I, of course, have my own gift. Now, he turns particularly in Suilem's direction for this. He's most likely not going to give any mind to these gifts. In fact, if they go largely unnoticed, it's a good thing.
Okay, whatever.
So if...
I didn't pay for it.
Lee just kind of looked. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, kind of looking in his face, but he's not gonna say anything.
You rather him say nothing than shun or publicly disown your gift.
Well,
I will
the
publicly
best-
disown his face.
All of my money I spent on this.
Also, we most likely also be receiving a gift. And you should
Yay!
accept
Presents!
Accept it with grace.
Man,
Represent
everything's coming up
Hummer.
to Swilem today. Free tobacco? And somebody's gonna give me stuff.
You're
There's
like,
free tobacco?
here, give
Oh.
this to the king, and you're just gonna be like, right, and smoke it yourself.
There are three separate pounds of tobacco. So
Right. He says as he's smoking it.
he's already stuffing it in his pint.
What was that for the king, you said?
I am the king, puff puff.
Good work, subject!
I'm just a pawn in his game. No, I am a knight.
In his game.
I'll be a bishop. Or a rook. I think I'm a bishop.
Okay,
That's not the point.
And then no.
Wait,
That would
you
make
gave
Nuira the queen, and that would be putting her next to...
me 3 pounds of tobacco.
Yep.
And this is like a nomadic dude?
On the third day of Christmas.
Ugh.
you were sent to me.
3 pounds of
Are you
tobacco.
thinking 3 pounds? That's probably too heavy for someone who's a nomad.
I'm doing him a favor.
You wouldn't understand.
Do they?
This is a man's kind of weed. I don't know.
On that subject, think about the fact that your horse can easily carry like 80 pounds
Of weed?
various goods.
Yeah, I know, but is this Nomadic guy? Do they smoke tobacco?
You're not. Make an well, here, I'll make a roll.
I made a roll once.
Back in the good old days.
Remember? Back with Hot Chat FF.
Yep. Before DJ had his midlife crisis and changed his name from Bill.
I don't want to talk about it.
My wallpaper
what am I
right now is
looking at?
very
What is-
Christmassy.
What's
Double
your
old Rufus.
intelligence?
Rufus
Okay.
Wainwright, thinking he's so fancy.
You haven't heard that they particularly do or do not.
Oh. Oh well,
Or-
whatever.
Yeah,
It could
thinks
be
he's
like,
all that.
Shai
Rufus
and
Wainwright.
Noira, you're nomads.
How much of this could you smoke? You figure?
Actually, I'm going to. Is there something I can like make for him? Otherwise-
Well, you could potentially make some sort of like remedy, you know, the sort of thing that
Did they go into
He's not
battle a
losing.
lot?
He's not losing a daughter. He's gaining a son. Make him something to cure headaches.
you could even say something like that. Here, let me look at this list of stuff.
Cause you're an old man. You can say things pretty frankly. It's like.
Look, there are a lot of medicinal stuff that, yeah, you speak from experience. Give him some words of wisdom, even though he's, you know, I mean, he is younger than you, but
I would have won, young whippersnapper.
4 pounds of opium.
like,
I
Give
just
him- make
rolled
him-
a D0 in my head, and it
there's
blew
like a
my
lot of
mind.
different medicinal things that aren't necessarily
I
to
don't
do
even
with,
know what to say to you.
you
How
could just
old
like
is-
give him like a palette of different medicinal herbs.
How old is this guy?
Back in the good old day.
He is that old.
Damn, son, I'm gonna make him Viagra.
1d20 plus 3. 18.
He's pretty old. I'm gonna make him something nice.
Suilem's special remedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come, everybody, come and buy Swilin Alexis. Are you bored? Do you need help to poop?
Good for the digestion.
So Ilem's all-purpose tonic.
Basically.
Okay.
Get yours today.
So you're actually going to use actual herbs and ingredients in this?
Herbs?
Yeah.
Herbs. Okay.
Derps.
So like how much are you making?
Make him 1 pound and then have
No,
him
like,
seek you out.
That's
for
one
more.
dose. That's one dose. Remember.
3 doses?
Okay.
I was a dose once.
Were you?
dosey
Wah!
dose.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Maybe
6,
kill you.
6, 1.
What's your skill?
I think it's 12.
1. The
In
number
what
of
is
the-
your skill
I'm
12
gonna be
in?
using. Oh no, pharmacy,
Yeah. No,
13.
pharmacy's about prescription,
isn't it?
or is it? No. Yeah, pharmacy is about
Isn't
pharmacy about
the right one?
prescription in later TL.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't pharmacy the right skill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pharmacy's
I was a
I
pharmacy one.
succeed by 0.
okay.
Yeah, just good enough.
Just barely not failing.
There was a cartoon of when, for Acquisitions Incorporated, a different campaign where Brynwyn's Bronze Bottom rolls 2 d20s and gets good enough.
And d20s are good in that game.
Yes.
I was good enough once.
Well, like, it
Alright.
didn't come up with a number. It came up with the word good and the word enough.
So that evening at sunset, the ceremony is held, overseen by the bride's father, who performs the ceremony. Of course, at the end of the ceremony, it's everybody's cue for the revelry to escalate. So, make a carousing roll.
Everything's going crazy.
Everybody escalate.
Whoa! Oh god, I critically fail.
Damn it!
Yay! Not maybe. I don't know actually.
I think we all failed.
Done.
I don't think any of us succeeded on that.
We're the worst.
Did I almost succeed?
No, your thing was 6, remember?
Failed by...
There, asshole. Wait, I have alcohol tolerance.
Oh, you
And I
do?
don't drink.
What exactly are the effects of that?
What?
Even though you don't drink,
They
what exactly
poison
are
the
effects of
water?
alcohol tolerance?
Let me check.
Is carousing?
No, it's
and-
like it's drinking is the most obvious example of where carousing comes in, but it's sort of just being able to hold yourself together and, like, you know, maybe you ate a lot, that sort of thing. Of course, yeah, I'm giving you bonuses for the fact that you don't drink.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do I still fail?
Is charisma?
I'm-
Is this an influence roll? Is
No.
carousing
Do I
influence?
still critically fail with bonuses?
Am I still influential? Tell me I'm
Ouch,
pretty.
Nuira.
Tell me
gonna
I'm
be
pretty.
dead.
Nuira, I'm trying to get Nuira off a table. She lands on me, we make a scene, we both fail.
Oh, this is getting
Wait, aren't
hot.
you Shaim? And you failed too? You're
I
also
did
on
fail.
that table.
Yeah.
That's why he said we both failed.
Trying to get her off of it.
That's how he got on the table.
Go on. In case you were wondering.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about...
Google muted him again.
So, you're all, like, a little tipsy, but except for Hasir, who is holding his liquor.
I'm holding my liquor in 2 hands!
I'm holding my food in my mouth.
Wait, no.
I'm not
Wait,
drinking.
And you take that much damage.
We each take damage?
No, not you.
Do I take damage?
No.
Probably.
Guy who
I take
critically
damage?
failed. The guy who
Aw.
critically failed, yes.
Why?
What? Somebody critically failed.
Don't I get bonuses for not drinking?
Oh, that's who it was. Oh, because it's
Gotta
a
play
6
2
and he got a 6. Ouch.
Yeah, I got a 16. But don't I get bonuses for not drinking from yesterday? I learned my shit.
No, you didn't. You're like, that was a horrible hangover. Better try it again, this time better.
I am better at it now.
Yes, your carousing roll would indicate that you did not learn.
Okay, fuck.
This is not your session.
It's because he doesn't have much opium left. He's slowly losing
He's still like upset about the pound of opium from Tatsori.
it. Yeah.
Wait, so is alcohol a depressant or a stimulant?
It's a depressant.
Depressant.
Okay, and so is opium, so you can use that necessarily to counteract that. Of course, maybe you could whip up something to help you counteract your drunkenness.
He's a
I'm a little
doctor?
too drunk for this.
Actually, I'm so drunk, I'm gonna start drinking my general potion I made for the dude. I'm gonna drink one of those.
It's an unsealed bottle.
You didn't really specify what it does.
It's a general potion thing. You drink it, it's like
Okay.
one of those things.
It gives you a -5 to all your rolls.
Okay, you
It
drink.
also helps against pregnancies.
Okay, you
And
drink
good for
one
the
dose of it.
Awesome.
So now what? You're still hurt, but you're not as drunk?
You're
You're not-
fairly certain that that you are definitely not drunk anymore, thanks to that.
Okay.
that
You're
that
definitely...
dose of thing.
But that's not true, because drunk people always think that
emphasis
they're
on.
not.
Yeah, emphasis on definitely.
Okay.
Definitely not drunk.
I'm 100% okay now.
Also, you should go have a drink with your wife, standing over there.
Aw.
I remember the last time he was definitely okay.
Back in the good old days.
Now
Back
the old
in-
man's on the table.
Oh, it's
No, the old man's on 2 tables.
So
He's attempting to surf on the tables that are...
It's a euphemism for being drunk now on the table.
What?
Really? I thought that was just being a euphemism for sex.
No.
The old man is on 2 tables trying to surf motionless tables.
And Shine's not even in the right state of mind to go stop it.
Oh, you having a great...
Okay, let's
Shine's
see how
telling
much of a fool
3
you guys can
stories.
do yourselves.
Shine's telling 3 stories, like,
At once.
Simultaneously.
simultaneously, but like
Like-
starts at the beginning of one and then like goes to the middle of the second, then starts the beginning of the third one, then hits the second part of the first.
Okay, the rest of you doing anything in particular?
You guys
No.
want to exaggerate your fails like us?
I didn't... My fail wasn't exaggerated to me, so I don't even know.
Yeah, mine's only a fail by 2, but Shine likes to have fun.
Alright, Lee's just gonna like...
I told you guys you were tipsy.
Lee's not...
And then Shane invented modern literature. That's what you just described.
Lee's just going to like sit in a chair being completely full because he ate too much.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I have a food baby. I need one of those general potions. I said it helps with pregnancies.
Wait, am I okay?
Yeah, you're holding your liquor fine.
Okay. I gotta drink more!
Okay. So,
Jesus,
later
man.
that night, the wedding guests begin presenting gifts to the Nomad Chief.
Oh yeah, we have to give guys, we have to give the gifts.
Guys, shh.
Okay.
Get your shit together, guys.
The 2/3 bottle.
Wait, just wait a second.
We're gonna get in
So-
line,
Yeah. Other people go up first.
and then Shine realizes it's the line for the restroom. He gets to the right line.
And then Cheyenne realizes there is no restroom. This is a medieval society.
It's just a line leading out to the back door.
to the fields. No, you're outside, so this whole thing takes place outside.
Then where does this door go?
Whoa. Lee'll just roll.
Okay, so one well-dressed man comes up first, offering a camel harness with some silver inlay alongside it. The chief gets... The chief looks it over, and quickly they get into a shouting match, which basically the chief is railing the man, asking if this was all he could afford. He seems pretty upset. The man calls the chief a rude name and leaves with a huge smile on his face.
Lee, I think that harness is for a one-humped camel. That must be
Okay.
why he's upset.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys don't need to RP yourself as being falling down drunk, just so you know.
I
Lee
know.
doesn't. Lee
You're
doesn't.
not necessarily
the
that
thing,
drunk.
The thing about it is
I am
Zeno,
that drunk.
Zeno doesn't drink, so...
Yeah, except Swilem. Swilem's that.
I am that drunk. What is
Zeno-
this line for? I push
Zeno
my way
doesn't
to the
drink,
front
so
of
I
the
don't really
line.
know how far tipsy he is.
Okay.
I push my way to the front of the line. Like, what the hell is this? With my gift of
Okay,
2/3
and
bottle.
you walk up to the chief.
Yeah. I'm like, this is whatever it was. What the fuck did I make? I don't know what I made.
You're sort of like, oh, what is this again? I'm drinking
I
milk
don't
tonic.
know, but it's for you. Here you go.
This is a
Take
this
this
is a
when you want
something.
it.
I'm not really sure, but I made it for you. And you use it like this, and I'm drinking another third of it.
Shine like leans back and like whispers to Noira, "This should be good. We're doing it right."
So this is for you. And I give him the 1/3 bottle now.
Okay.
It's got a bow on it.
No, it's on the ground. I showed him how to use it.
He takes it from you, smiles and puts it down to the side.
Oh, what a bastard.
No, that's good.
But he doesn't know that.
I told him it. Oh, that's right.
Go there,
Well,
Shane.
whatever.
Come on.
I wish him good health, and yeah. I stumble off.
Okay. After that, an elderly woman comes up with a basket of eggs and offers them to the chief. He accepts with pleasure and kisses her on the forehead, gives her a beautiful woolen shawl.
But I didn't receive that. I'm going back to the front line.
I didn't get a kiss on the forehead.
shawl.
Where's my forehead kissing?
Yeah! Screw the I want my forehead.
He's like, I deserve a kiss, and hits himself in the forehead with his opium pipe.
He says, yes, my mistake. Of course you deserve a gift yourself. He reaches down near the chair that he's, or in some, like, bags off to the side, and pulls out...
A forehead kissy?
Is that a forehead kiss?
Pulls out a cooking pot and hands it to you.
Okay.
It's good for mixing. You can mix things in there.
And you can use your frying pan as a drying pan.
The rest of you notice some of the locals snicker at this.
Okay.
Gesture? This gift.
Let's not bring attention.
Does he not notice?
No, Swilem doesn't.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
He's not in the crowd. After
an old,
that,
drunk, high man. It's alright.
after that, the man who greeted you earlier tells you should present your gift now.
Shine will take the lead. Clear his throat before sitting up, or before going up, and hands him the 2 pounds of coffee.
Wait, you need to take the camel.
Oh shit, we gotta take the camel.
We forgot the
camel!
We forgot the camel! Goes all the way back in the flight.
Goes back to the caravan.
We forgot Kevin!
You travel all the way back to the caravan, and you go to Hamar, and you're like, we forgot the camel. He's like, what are you talking about? You left with it like 3 days ago. And it's like back in
Oh
the
right,
town.
and then we run back.
Meanwhile, you show up 3 days later, give them this camel.
Nobody's there, there's just us and the camel in an empty square. Agnara has gone back to their days. Like, what?
And I mean, Hasir, you're totally like fine. What are you doing?
Yeah, I will stop Lee from getting the gamble and I go myself.
Well, you
friend,
should you should all be presenting it yourself, presumably.
Yeah.
The,
So,
the camel?
as
Sorry,
Swilem-
as a group is what I meant to say, because you're all representing.
I'm riding that camel.
No, you're not!
There's also not space for you to ride it because it's laden with saddlebags
And you already gave your gift, so
and
don't...
with gifts.
To your fine daughter and new son, we present this camel. And the gifts and blessing of
And
Halmaro.
so I'm Hunker of Ishmael.
Do we
That's
all...
right.
Do we all, like, kind of agree to, like, kind of bow with the camel and then present our secondary gifts, or no?
Yes.
Or are we gonna do it once at a time?
Well, we'll do all of our gifts together. Because that
On
sounds...
the pot.
We're the 3 wise men and 1 girl.
And an old drunk man with the pot that I just received. I give it back to him like, this is for you!
Okay. So you come up and you give just a sec. You come up and you gift him the camel, and what do you say? Or is who's doing the talking?
Hasir is doing the talking.
Of course, Hasir's doing the talking.
I'm the face.
He's the face.
So,
And that includes the mouth.
I'm the buzzed.
okay, I
And-
say something in this likes of here's the presence of what's the name of
The
the
gifts
red?
and blessings of Halmaro
Halmaro.
the Red.
Yeah, Hamaro the Red.
For your beautiful daughter and new son.
Kind of winks at the daughter.
No, don't do that.
Does anyone actually do that?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Sup, girl? What you doing?
Some
Getting married? Shoot.
helpers nearby start taking things out of the saddlebag and handing them to the nomad chief and he looks over them and such, and he says, Old Red has been out in the sun too long. I raise camels for a living. If he thinks I'll let his knock fleet bag camels near my prize mares, he's a turtle.
A turtle?
You're a turtle.
You.
But this is
So
for
you know the speed of the caravan.
The saddlebags contain several gifts: a plowshare, a bolt of rich fabric, a commerce coin, which you know is worth about 20 silver, depicts the god of commerce, which is intended for the firstborn child. It's sort of a luck
question.
thing.
Did he sound like he was like, oh, good old what's his face, or did he sound like legitimately like almost insulted about it?
Make a roll. Make like a
By the way, the god of commerce is Saeed Karyat, if any of you wanted to know that.
Thank you.
Make a detect lies roll while drunk.
A detect bullshit roll.
He's not actually drunk. He seems upset.
I'm
You
drunk.
think- oh. Is this what I perceive to be upset, or is this what I know to be? Like,
What do you mean? He
You've
seems
seen
upset?
some things. This is what upset looks like.
Yeah.
I've seen something. Still funny.
Wow.
He looks over the gifts and says, you know, they're all right if that's all if Hamaro couldn't do any better.
I smack Hashir over the head
And they
be like, you
are
should apologize.
pushed aside.
Did he get our gifts also?
No, we've just dealt with the camel.
Okay.
And now he asks what you brought.
I give him the pot.
No, you're.
No, that's fine. He can do that.
Does
I
he
know I
have
already
to?
gave you a gift, but here's another one for you.
Okay. You give him the pot. Make
Shine offers his.
he says, thank you. Takes it, smiles, puts it to the side.
And hands you the 1/3 bottle.
No, he doesn't in fact do that.
We're even now.
Shine offers his 2 pounds of coffee.
Make a reaction roll. Shane.
Ooh, reaction
That's
though, right?
Yeah, high is good, but do you have any appropriate things like reputation, charisma,
I have some
bonuses to give, or advantages that give bonuses to reaction?
reputation
Attractiveness.
2. I have charisma 1.
Okay. I'm looking for the table. Okay, here we go. And you rolled a 13. Okay. And let's see, what do you look like? You just gave him, what did you just give him again?
2 pounds of coffee.
2 pounds of coffee, okay.
Coffee.
Right.
Copper.
Oh.
You have very fine wine here. I apologize for Swilem's state.
Behavior?
The
I
man
wouldn't
has had some troubled times.
Say anything. Don't even say that he's part of
He,
a random guy that.
No, I'm part of your fucking thing.
I kind
No,
of
you're
have
trying-
this sense of duty about him.
I went
Leave.
first, gave him the thing, and then I was like, oh yeah, we have a camel to give the guy, and I came back to you guys.
yeah.
Lee is not taking
That's what happens.
responsibility.
He smiles and thanks you graciously and says how he's been wanting some coffee for some time now and it will do very well and he hopes to share it with his son-in-law.
Oh
And
shit,
he-
man, you got destroyed.
I feel bad for Hamaru.
I feel bad for Shaim. He got destroyed.
What do you mean he was destroyed? You said he was happy for it.
Yeah, he was happy for it. He got destroyed.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. He takes out a sword sheath and hands it to you.
Does
It's
it
the-
happen to fit a large scimitar?
Yeah. He selects something that looks like it will fit the sword that you carry. You already have a sheath, of course, but
Right.
it's a somewhat nicer one. It has some designs on it, inlaid with silver.
Wait, the
Shine
camel is
will
for the
thank you
father?
gracefully and take it with dignity. Like, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Who goes next?
I guess Lee.
Shine gives a sigh of, like, a private sigh of relief as he steps back in line. I'm gonna need a drink after this.
Again.
Wedding gift, more intense than battle.
Lee,
so-
you should go next.
Yeah, Lee's going to present him the incense that he has.
Okay. How much was it? 3 pounds. What is your appearance? Okay, make a reaction roll.
Can I do a lucky thing?
Yeah, if
For
you
12? 12 is pretty good.
Reaction is supposed to be higher.
Yeah.
It's on the higher end of the scale.
But
so
it is approaching the end of the session, so I mean it's sort of.
Yeah.
I can do how many? 3?
Roll 2 more times and take the best.
Oh, take the 12.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm taking the 12.
Let's see. You do not have any appropriate modifiers for reaction. He.
Does being a white sword count for reaction rolls?
From certain people.
Okay.
Is he one of those certain people?
No.
Bastard.
From people like other soldiers and City Watch and things like that.
Shitty
and
Watch?
other white swords.
And thieves.
Apparently.
Why thieves?
Oh,
'Cause
fuck, it's the white swords.
That one thief didn't care. Didn't get a chance to murder him.
Because he didn't even see him. But he went into your tent and was like, that's the white sword insignia. I should get what I can and hightail it before they catch me.
Yeah, okay.
I should do
Sure,
it at least
that's what happened.
Yeah, it totally mitigated the damage he did to us. So thanks, Lee. You're awesome.
He, Guess it's not.
Smell.
Okay, he...
Meat.
Not if you. I didn't buy you incense that smells like meat.
No. He eats me.
What? What?
He eats him, didn't you hear?
Cannibal.
He thanks you and accepts the gift and takes out a scarf and gives it to you.
He takes the scarf without really saying anything. He's like, but looks graceful.
Gracious.
Yeah, sort of like incline your head.
Yes.
What do you get me, Shine?
I gave you.
Bracelet?
I gave you
A carving.
a carved bracelet with like colorful inlays. But I think you should go last so that you could end us with the song.
There once was a man named Harmaru the Red. He sent us on this mission and now we're all dead.
Next
What a
is
short but appropriate song.
New Ira then.
I step up and I present the necklace and say, this is for the bride, and I bring out the liqueurs and say, and this is for the bride's father.
What's that?
No idea what that is.
You keep moving it back and forth across the camera, we can't see nor read it.
I was actually not even expecting you to. I was just trying to position it.
Guns of Icarus!
Damn it. Yeah, it's a Guns of Icarus pin. Make a reaction roll.
Oh dear God.
Good enough.
I know you have attractive. Do you have anything else that gives you?
What about my
bonuses?
reaction roll?
Not that I know. Just,
Making a reaction roll was not necessary for you.
We're holding up bracelets and necklaces.
Oh wait, did I get a +4 from my chummy?
No, that means you react to other people at +4.
Day.
This
You
is...
like other people. They don't like you necessarily.
Ah. Well, that seems appropriate.
I mean, it's accurate, but it's still sad.
So sad.
This actually represents,
Okay,
Unity
apparently your level of appearance gives you +4 on people from the opposite sex, so that is very beneficial to you.
Who noir?
Equal to 11, yep.
why do you think I've been helping her so much?
Is she really that hot, Zeno?
Actually, it is really just the whole Shine thinks that he owes her something.
Shine thinks that she's hot, but really he's dehydrated, and it's just all sorts of awful.
He thanks you and says that the necklace is beautiful, and he's sure his daughter will appreciate it and wear it on many an occasion. And he gives you
Pants.
it's appropriate.
Not you.
A
necklace.
bodice.
Necklace.
He
Bra.
gives you
Boobs.
She's got those.
He gives you a traditional gnomic shawl, which you would be aware of being gnomic yourself, with some specific patterns which have some cultural significance, and also he gives you a bracelet. He gives you a gold bracelet.
He gives you the bracelet.
No
that was
other
given to him.
markings on it.
I thank him kindly and curtsy.
Hasir.
Well, next, I present the bracelet and says for the bride's father, and I tell him that I have read him a song for the for the wedding.
I says, very well then. If that is to be your gift, go ahead. Okay, so this is a performance roll. Now, in addition to that, make
You should have
2
danced.
more rolls for singing a musical instrument.
Oh shit.
The sound is beautiful, his voice is a bit off.
Yeah, I have a
Did you have any particular type of poem in mind, or?
something like a ballad, something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't.
There once
So you-
was a man named Shine. Not everything's actually about him, but he thinks.
Despite this, though, he carries on so, and
pretty
now
good.
he has many against him.
So your singing kind of faltered a bit, but the lyrics were good, so that managed to save that. But your performance overall was very good, and the music you played, you feel was you hit everything correctly.
Just like my ex-wife.
Now make a reaction roll.
Shine.
What?
Oh, wow. Shine will applaud and kind of like be the first two, and hopefully first out of many.
Yeah, actually, there is applause from the crowd. Not like uproarious, but some nice applause. But it is so I'm
Don't
like,
get ahead of yourself. Yeah,
So
I have
13.
+1 from appearance, +1 from charisma, +2 from voice.
Okay, and I'm glad that you looked that up because I was about to look that up myself.
And
So that's
I think
What?
+4.
You got one from charisma.
I wish I was charismatic.
Yeah, you did get a bonus from charisma.
Yeah, I got a bonus from charisma.
That's
know
why
what
you
I got?
you got like a nice sheath and stuff.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
And I think I have +2 from carousing, if you consider that I
Oh,
did a
right.
successful roll.
Where did you get +2 from though?
You get +2 from a successful roll of carousing. Just
If
Oh.
you're carousing.
from the previous. But
No,
only
like that
if-
that carousing was for a different. That carousing roll was for a different purpose though.
Okay, then. Okay, so +4.
Okay.
So a total of 17, which is a crit.
Well, there aren't crits in reaction rolls, but
They react.
they just react a lot better.
Beep, beep, Beep. He's going critical. You killed him. That's it. Everybody out. You three, you're coming with us. No, it was just a song. It was just a song.
He stole my opium.
Not now.
I swear, officer.
I liked listening to that session, and just at one point you go, "All right, you're all going to jail." What? I could totally see like Lee just being like, "I just want to get him out of here."
I just wanted to
Swylan
see-
was like, "Fine, I'll go to jail for this. He stole my opium." And then Noira face palms and follows everyone.
Lee, what did he? Oh, right, a scarf.
Thanks. Is scarf or is it itchy?
It's not particularly itchy, no.
It houses gnomic fleas.
Damn it.
Is a
They're very
Gucci
rare.
box
Also
scarves.
dangerous.
And Hasir. Okay. Let's see.
I wouldn't recommend them.
What would Hasir?
I would. For your enemies.
Oh, I see how it is.
Gucci Normic scarf.
Give who?
I thought you said itchy
Oh,
gnomic
okay.
scarf.
I did.
No, that
Yeah,
says
you did.
Gucci gnomic scarf.
That's what John Doe wrote.
Exactly.
Chicka-chicka-ga-ya.
Idea Dance by Zeno.
I am here, yes.
Did I ever tell you how I got my name?
No, Shaheen.
Well, I figured I would fill the silence.
Go on if you have a story to tell.
Oh
Otherwise.
boy.
This is actually a story for another time, not for now.
Okay. The chief stands up and says, Your song was excellent and has touched my heart, and I'm sure that of all those around here as well.
Single tear rolls down face.
Dear, no. This was a great honor you have done me and my daughter, and I thank you for that.
No, the honor was mine. Oh my.
He says, if there's anything you would wish, please ask it, and I shall give it to you if it is within my power.
A gift for Halmaro so he doesn't get pissed he doesn't have a gift.
It's an ironic twist.
Yeah. What do I want? What do I want? I don't want anything.
Well, Suwan's
Exactly,
like, look
so,
at these
like-
guys getting destroyed.
It's like I don't want my employer to be mad at me when I return, so if you could help me out with that. I know you didn't. Hamaro's gift was not up to the standards you would have wished, but if I could ask a favor of you, it would be for, etc., etc.
Pancakes. Ask for
Yeah, do
pancakes.
that. I'll do that. Why not?
Ask for pancakes.
What do you do? What do you say?
What Zena said.
Can you reiterate?
He wants a gift.
Like
Or
a
is
favor
not
to dismiss what Hamar the Red did. For him to overlook the present value of Hamaro.
Surely it's supposed to be within your power.
He he laughs, and soon after the crowd joins in the laughter, and they all just sort of laugh somewhat jovially for a little while, and then it dies down. And he says, "Now don't you worry about Halmaro. Very well. If there is nothing you want, I cannot let you leave though without something. And he takes out a bottle of liquor and passes it to you.
It's got 1/3 in it.
No,
Axel,
no.
remind your roommates they're on the internet.
I'm
sorry.
It seems to be... actually make a connoisseur wine roll, or liquor roll.
Okay.
It's a very fine brand, which you think is possibly, from the writing on it, possibly 70 or 80 years old, from Azatl to the
Worth
east.
700 silver.
Okay.
That wouldn't be surprising.
Thanks, Dean.
And he also says, I will have some fine, what would the word be, horsehair given to you to repair your instrument. Not that it's damaged, but you know, for the future
That was
Okay.
nice.
is the implication.
Your sound will be beautiful.
Thank you very much, my dear sir.
And now we should walk away and let the people who have been waiting behind us for the last half hour.
Okay, I mean, is that what you do?
Well, we
Yeah, we're done.
Cheyenne will bow gracefully with, and then we take our leave.
Whispers to the camel. It's gonna be okay
I'll miss you.
now. I miss you too.
Remember me on Hump Day. And like as he turns back around, like the second hump just like slides off.
I knew it.
Too bad you don't drink, otherwise that might have happened.
Somebody slipped in a crazy pill with my food.
It was Soilum, of course. Like, is there any question?
Okay, so
We did
Yeah.
good. Another round.
the chief offers you, Hasir, and your companions a place to stay for the night before you return to the caravan.
That would be lovely.
Yes.
Cheyenne graciously accepts. And
Gracious. Is there a way to ungraciously accept? Probably.
Yes. Well,
yeah,
you
of
could-
course you're gonna offer me a room. I am the great Soilum Hump Creation. I'm sorry. Just some. Sorry.
And so we were
there's
murdered.
actually
The end.
There's actually a bit of a brawl that evening, but it seems to be all in good fun and nobody's worse for wear.
Well, that was just kind
I'm assuming
yeah,
that
there was a
another
horrible
thing we
fight
had
that
time
broke
for.
out, but it's okay. Everyone had
And
fun.
then Tsundere was born in the desert lands.
And then the trip back to the main caravan takes about a day, and it's pretty much uneventful. Yes?
If there was ever a moment where I could just like
Yeah,
chat to people,
yeah, the entire
I mentioned to Nasir, you did very well, and I was he was very impressed by that. And Swellum,
It's too
hopefully
busy
you don't
saying
drink in the
people.
future.
Fuck off.
I don't need these people telling me what to do.
I'm doing that damn well, peace.
I'd say something like, oh well, Nuwara, thank you for saying that. I hope I didn't go against the culture of the nomadic tribes. Something wrong.
No, you did very well.
Yes.
You do well. You do very well.
Thank you,
What?
Nuwira. Had you not informed us, we would have all made fools of ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Looks at.
we would have all made
All
fools of
made
ourselves.
fools of ourselves. But come now, we must get back to Helmaro.
Yes.
That was a really shitty roll.
And that's where we'll end today's adventure.
Well, just briefly, you need to report, you need to report to Halmaro and Sorbano.
Dear our father.
So when you return, Halmaro and Sorbano ask for a report. What do you tell
Well,
them?
Hasir has all the details for you.
It went so well. What are you even talking about?
Shine has
In
switched
fact-
out. Shine has switched out his sheath.
Okay.
So I tell him Hamaro how the wedding goes, how the chief reacted, and how.
We should probably embellish.
Yeah.
How awesome
Yes.
we were. Make sure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
don't mention Swilem at all.
Neither will mention that all of you got drunk.
I got buzzed.
I didn't get drunk.
Mention he had fine wine. Nothing further.
Okay. So, to what extent are you embellishing, if at all?
All the embellishment.
Not a lot. Not on the point of lying.
Not to the point of outright lying, at least. Okay.
Yeah.
Just make a roll.
And roll.
He smiles at the. Okay, well that's an extremely good roll. But prior to that, even he smiles when you describe the chief's reaction to his gift.
Mhm.
Okay, and yeah, that's that.
Thank you players for playing. Thank you watchers for watching. This is Zeno.
Next time on Caravan to Aaron.
Jun, 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 jun.
Let's get rolling. Cut.
Let's stop rolling.
Gotta go fast. Wait a minute.
And stop.
Next time.